Hi guys, this evening we are going to be making black water treatment. We have tried all of them out there. We've actually used Red X is probably the best one that we actually used for breaking down solids and tissue paper, stuff like that. But the system that we came up with here, and I've actually seen it on other places, works really well. And you do it for a lot less. Basically, we're going to be using Purex. You can also use borax. We will be using the Pinesol and ammonia, and then we'll also be using a 1 gallon jug. An old this is just an old water jug is what it is. But what we're going to do is we're going to be mixing all these together and adding water to it. I actually put a line just about the point that the bottle starts moving over the top, rounding over the top, and each one of these represents a treatment. So you actually get 7 treatments out of this 1 gallon jug, and it is a lot cheaper to do than going out and buying all these chemicals. And it just, these 3 bottles are enough to last you pretty much a year or more, depending on how much you actually go out and camp. Us being full-time, we actually will go through these bottles about every 7-8 months. So that's really good for considering what we were going through and the cost that was involved. But anyway, so what we're going to do is start off with 1 cup of the Purex, and a funnel definitely helps on this. But we're going to start off with 1 cup of Purex. Let that get down into there, and then we are going to move to 3 tablespoons of the ammonia. And if you want, you can put a little bit more than that, but this is what we found works really well for us. So 1, 2, and 3. And then we are going to get this top back on here, get the top back on the Purex, and we're going to be using the Pinesol, and we're going to put a 1/2 cup of the Pinesol in there, and we'll get the half mark on this, and we'll add that to it. And that should do that, and we will go and add water to this the rest of the way up, and then we'll be able to actually treat our tank. Okay. So now we are at the sink, and we are going to fill this up to, remember the lines that I put on the side. We're going to fill it up to that, and with just cold water, whatever, it doesn't make a difference. And it's easier to let it go slower because it will foam up on you, needless to say. But and for just because of filming purposes, I'll go ahead and fill it up as quick as possible here. And let me get this filled up, and then I will come back and we'll do a treatment on the tank, and just as easy as that. Okay, we are in the bathroom, and I'm just going to show you our process and how we do it. But what we do is we actually fill up the toilet, and we'll let it get all the way up after you dumped, and all your valves are reclosed. And then what we do is we fill up, and I did forget to mention too that this will help keep the sensors in the tank clean. I'm not going to say they'll actually fix them if they're already messed up, but it does help to keep them clean. So we're actually going to pour down to the second line. There we go. And set that in there. And then we just flush on down. And then I fill up another bowl full. And we will fill that up, flush that down, and we'll be good to go. And with using the Purex, it actually has a good smell to it also. It helps to make that, I don't know, it's got a kind of a a floral smell to it, but definitely helps, because some tanks I know sometimes they'll get a little bit on the, let's say, ripe side. But anyway, that's what the system's all about. And if you have any questions, please comment, ask. I'll see what I can get done for you and how I can answer those, and we'll go from there. But thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.